Hello, my name's DBreeden, and I pastor Mount Moriah Christian Church, and I also lead Firehouse Ministries in Butler, Kentucky. And my question for you today is where are you hiding out? Where are you hiding? You know, where you hide is where you're the most comfortable. And people get in that comfort zone and they stay there. You know, some people hide out in church or in other organizations. You know, I've seen some addicts hide out in their recovery, you know, in AA or NA. And then I've seen them hide out in their addiction. You know, they go and buy their dope and they come back to their safe house and they go in and use it, and then they lay there in a stupor hiding out. And hiding out is not where God wants us to be. You know, some hide out at work, and some come home and they hide out at home, and they really never do anything for the advancement of God's kingdom. And I just was wondering, you know, as I was thinking about this, where were the disciples hiding out when Jesus found them? Most of the disciples, when Jesus found them, they were hiding out and fishing. They were out, you know, on their job. They were fishing. They were catching fish and selling fish to support their family. But then Jesus called them, and he told them that he was going to make them fishers of men. So he called them out of their comfort zone. He gave them a place to make a difference, an opportunity to make a difference. And so these guys who were comfortable fishing for fish, they came out of that comfort zone and they began to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, and they began to see the salvation of souls. And so they went down in history making some of the greatest difference that's ever been known in the history of mankind. So my question for you is where are you hiding out? Whatever organization, whatever thing you're doing, wherever you're the most comfortable, I want to challenge you to come out of your comfort zone. You say, well, I don't have the ability to do what you're asking me to do. I don't have the ability to share the gospel. God's not looking for ability. God is looking for availability. So just how available are you? Will you come out of that comfort zone, make yourself available to Jesus, whether you know what you're doing or not, but saying, here, Lord, here I am, just send me, use me forever how you want to use me. I challenge you, church people, maybe to go to an AA meeting or an NA meeting. And I challenge you, AAers and NAers, to go to church, you know, to come out of those comfort zones and to be where God wants you to be, just to touch somebody else's life. And then I challenge everybody listening to this to reach out to somebody in need, to touch somebody's life in a special way, to give of yourself for the advancement of God's kingdom. We have spent too much time in our comfort zones. We've spent too much time in hiding, and it's time to come out of hiding. God wants us out of hiding, and we need to quit hiding and be available for what God wants us to do. You see, the most realistic thing that you and I can do is surrender our lives to Jesus and say, whatever you want to do with us, just do it. You know, friend, I want you to know something. One of the scariest things for a lot of people is to approach others who are in need and offer help. That seems to be the scariest thing that anybody can do. But I want you to know something. Once you do it, it's the most rewarding thing that you could possibly do. So I ask that you come out of hiding, come out of that comfort zone, make yourself available to God, whether you have the skills to do whatever He's asking you to do, because once you're available, He will put in you what you need to accomplish the task that He sets before you. So if you'll go with God, He'll go with you.